I'm Adrian Carbajal. Here are your headlines from Central Texas. A Baylor University police supervisor who spent decades serving the Waco community is now facing the biggest fight of his life after complications from what was supposed to be a routine neck surgery left him paralyzed. Or Juliana Jackson has more on how his fellow officers are asking the community to rally around the man who spent his career rallying around them.
Joe's been a public servant his whole adult life. He's helped his community so much. We wanted to put something together and see if maybe we could send it out and just see if people would step up.
What was supposed to be a routine surgery to relieve numbness in 54-year-old Joe Gangara's hand and arm turned into a life-changing complication. Swelling around his spinal cord left the Baylor University police supervisor without the use of his arms or legs. His friends say doctors still don't know whether he'll ever regain that function.
He came and, anything you need, anything, that comes up that you have questions about, I'm always here.
Fellow officer Zachary McVie says the welcoming spirit never changed.
Kind of guy that you want overseeing the police officers on the street. He's fair, he's smart, he's patient, and he's always there leading his team.
If Baylor fans have ever been to a football game, a baseball game, or just about any major campus event, students, families, and fans have probably seen Joe there too.
Opportunities where we need someone to step up, we know that we can count on Joe.
Now his wife is driving 2 hours each way between her job in the Dallas area and the hospital, while the family faces a growing mountain of medical expenses.
This is a very small way that we can step up and show him that community service is appreciated.
Joe has remained focused on gratitude. In a message shared with 6 News, he thanked everyone for their prayers, calling it an honor to serve alongside them, and saying,
and that it's in God's hands from here on out.
2 animal shelters in McLennan County got the green light for hundreds of thousands of dollars in donations towards New World screwworm prevention. Or Adriana Alexander breaks down how these donated medications will help protect local animals if New World screwworm makes its way to Central Texas.
Move for approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any more discussion on the consent agenda tonight?
With the approval of Waco City Council members Tuesday night,
we struck an agreement with them that, we would receive this product to better help the animals in McLennan County. 2
Waco animal shelters are receiving nearly $600,000 worth of New World screwworm prevention products. Pet Circle Director of Animal Services Melissa Shelton told us the funds come from the Bissell Pet Foundation and will go directly to the Pet Circle and the Animal Birth Control Clinic.
They reached out to us and kind of asked how we were doing with the New World screwworm kind of getting closer to McLennan County. We always want to be able to prevent, so the more prevention that we can have with both shelter animals and community animals and our own animals, the less likely it is to kind of spread north, or if it does, it won't be very effective and won't spread farther. So if we can prevent the spread, that's the most ideal.
The products include NexGard and NexGard combo medications and will be split evenly between the 2 shelters. New World screwworms are fly larvae that feed on the living tissue of warm-blooded animals through open wounds. If left untreated, they can cause serious injury or death.
I think most of the cases have been farther south. However, it is kind of creeping steadily north, so we're just kind of positioning ourselves to be better prepared if it does come this way. We, will monitor any animals that are coming in and making sure that they are eligible to receive the medication before we administer it, and just making sure that we keep an eye on anything coming in.
Shelton urges pet owners to keep their animals on flea and heartworm prevention, check them for wounds, and contact a veterinarian if they suspect screwworm exposure. And those are your headlines from Central Texas.